Welcome everyone to lesson 7. One note is that we are project free for weeks 7 and 8. So you finished project 1 and then jumped right into project 2. That was due last week, and so now we don't have any projects on the side for a couple weeks here, which is a nice break through the middle of the semester. The focus this week will be on beginning your ads campaign. So we're shifting the focus from creating your website, creating your business, creating your website, ensuring your business is legally structured, to now marketing for your business. This will be the focus really throughout the rest of the semester. Will include some Google Analytics, which will help your marketing efforts, but we're now focused on the marketing portion of this. The first assignment this week will be to create your ads campaign. You've been in Google Ads in week 2 to do the demand and competition assignment. We're going to go back to that and focus on it. There are a couple important things to remember. We are not activating or launching a campaign right now. We're just creating the campaign. We're going to do this step by step, and we don't actually launch a campaign until week 10. So this will slowly build as you create your campaign, create your keywords, your ads, refine, tweak, and then launch the campaign. So this will take some time. As you create a campaign, please remember, do not sign up for Google Ads Express. There's a note here, and do not choose a smart campaign. Those two things are important. We just want the standard Google Ads campaign. That's going to give you the most control over the campaign. We're going to do a lot of in-depth stuff with this. And so if you do a smart campaign or Google Ads Express, it automates a lot of that experience and doesn't give you the control you'll need to complete future assignments. Specifically in project 4, you're going to take a lot of control over that. So please remember that we don't want Google Ads Express up here. We don't want smart campaigns. For this assignment, you will go ahead and create an ad campaign. To do that, you'll have to enter certain information. So the Google Ads allows you to control where these advertisements appear, or what types of devices you want them to show on. So there's a lot of control over this. And you want to think about what geographic locations you want your ad to show in. What devices do you want them to show up on? Do you want them on desktops? Do you want them on smartphones, on tablets, all 3 of them? And why did you make that decision? When they talk about bidding options, we'll get more into this later on, but you will set the way Google Ads is through a bidding process. We're going to choose keywords, right, that tells Google Ads what you want to focus on. And so when someone types in those keywords, your ads will pop up. Well, other people also want their ads to pop up there. And so there's a bidding process where you will automatically or manually put in and say, I want to bid this much for my ads. And if you win that bid, your ad shows up. Google also takes into account the quality of your ad, and we'll get into that later on. So it's not just a dollars question. It's whether or not you have a high quality ad combined with the amount you're willing to pay. So if you have a high quality ad, you pay you pay a lower amount in order to win those bids. But we'll get into ad quality later on, and what Google measures as far as ad quality. And then set your daily budget. This is really important because Google Ads can just if you set it up automatically and you say I have an unlimited daily budget, well, Google Ads is going to make sure your ads show up, and that will come at a high cost. So Google Ads is not that expensive as long as you set it up correctly, and that is here, the daily budget. This is in bright red letters. Put a reasonable amount. A lot of students choose about $3 a day. right around there is just fine. If you're choosing something low like $1 a day, you may not have enough, depending on how competitive your keywords are in that bidding process, that may not be enough to get your ads to show up. So think about that a little bit when you're setting up that budget, that daily budget. But that will be it. Those 4 questions are key. There's some additional videos to help you understand, additional information to help you understand all about Google Ads. I encourage you to take your time. As I mentioned, we'll spend a lot of time in Google Ads in this class, so take your time and get to know the platform, the user interface, get comfortable with it. The next assignment will be keyword basics. We will spend a lot of time in keywords for the Google Ads campaign, which we refer to as search engine marketing. We'll also use it again later on for search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is getting to the top of the search results when people are looking up relevant topics to your company. So search engine optimization will come later on. That's a different part of marketing, but we will use keywords in both Google Ads as well as search engine optimization. These are a really important part to your business. And this assignment will ask you to come up with 20 keywords. 20 keywords on a spreadsheet. Let me see if I can load our preview here for the keyword spreadsheet example. I'll get to that in just a minute. There's a video on this, how to get started to pick the right keywords. I always encourage students to think about this. What need is your product filling? What need is your product filling? And that will help you know what keyword you should choose. Think from the perspective of your customer. What are they going to search in Google that will lead them to your product or service? And those are the things that you want to pick as keywords, because that's going to tell Google Ads, hey, those are the times I want my ads to appear. And it's really an iterative process to get to the right keywords. But you'll choose 20 keywords, and then it's helpful to choose a group theme, because your product doesn't just fill one need, and it could serve various needs. And so you want different themes out there. Match type, you want some that are really broad, you want some that are a little bit more exact. The example here, I don't think is a great example, because a lot of them are broad. You want a good mix. You don't want just broad. You want broad, you want exact. There's negative keywords, so you can tell Google, hey, when someone's researching these things, that may seem relevant to my ad. It is not. I do not want my ad to show up when these keywords come up. So think about that a little bit, and then after you've gone through your 20 keywords, you may look through and think, this one's not good, or this one's this one's just a duplicate. Go ahead and scrub those and just make a comment why you chose to knock them out. So I want you to list 20 and then be thinking already about the ones that might actually be applicable to your ad campaign. But your spreadsheet just has to look like this. So nothing too complex, but make sure you have these elements for each of your keywords. And that will be it. Let me know if there are questions on keywords, or which keywords you should choose, how you should be thinking about that. This will be a great step into the marketing portion of our course.